Alright guys, how's it going? It's X666X Iron Maiden, and we are finally back with this group, apparently I can't say their name correctly, Orbit Culture. We're going to be doing their song North Star of, I'm going to presume that it is Nija, not Nija. Is that, I'm pretty sure anyway, live in studio today. Seems like I'm doing a lot of music lately that has like names that I'm absolutely sure I'm butchering, but hoping that I'm not. Orbit Culture was super cool to check out. We checked out Mute the Silent, or it was Silent or Silence, one of the two. Last time, it was a few weeks ago now. They had like a really good mix of heavy breakdowns with some nice growling vocals, but he also had like the James Hetfield-esque vocal style when he was doing more of like his cleans, which was cool too. A lot of cool things going on. The music video was well shot, but this time we're going to be doing it live in studio. Working our way to hopefully a live show at some point here that we'll check out as well. But I did see this one. I wanted to jump in and check it out. I always love in-studio stuff as well. It always looks cool. It's usually well shot. Sounds good. So yeah, let's jump in and check them out. Already. Okay, so it's Nija. Already starting off heavy, hitting us. I believe that almost looked like Emperor Palpatine, like mannequin to the side. I don't know if that's exactly what it was, because it wasn't I just noticed it as the shot was moving away, but it kind of looked like Emperor Palpatine standing there over them. And just heavy hitting right off the bat with the heavy riff and using those growling vocals right away. Just wanted to point that out before we keep going. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, before they keep going. Whew, head rush. Whew, haven't drank enough water today, I think, or something. Whoa. Oh. I love these guys, man. Like, their sound is so good. I love my favorite part is when the keyboards kick in, or synth keyboards, probably mixed. It's probably just keyboards done, and it's probably keyboards and then with just the different sounds and put it into it. But it just sounds so amazing mixed with that heaviness and that sound that they have. It just comes off like, I like to call it like heavy beautiful, is how in my head that's like in my ears, that's how I hear it, because I just find like it just gives it like that epic feeling or I always find it so hard to explain it, because I feel like it's just me sometimes that has like that feeling from that kind of music, because a lot of people would go at this for like the heaviness factor, and I'm taking it from both, like 50-50. If those keyboards weren't there for me, it would make a huge difference on the sound for me personally, and I really think adding in that to it, like the keyboards orchestration in the background, really makes a difference with these guys' sound, and I love it. It's cool to finally be able to see all of them playing as well. Been enjoying just watching them play, man. Like they're getting into it as much as I am. I always, man, so hard with headphones on to really get into headbang as much as I'd like to, but my mic would pick up sounds and stuff, and I don't have as much time to edit as some others do. So unfortunately, I keep the headphones on, but I do my best because these guys get me going. Yeah, let's keep going. I want to keep hearing this. I really enjoyed the whole progression that they went through there. It just hit me the right way. Whoa. Woo. Oh my god. Okay. That is such... Oh, the double kick right there, man. Oh my god. Oh, that's such a beautiful touch. Okay, before he goes into that, I've really been enjoying this drummer. I have been watching him, as some of you know who follow the channel. I used to have my own drum kit a long time ago. I had to sell it because everywhere I was living I couldn't play it. I had nowhere to set it up. It wasn't electric. It was loud, and it was a Gretsch, and it had the big ass, like I think it was like 22-inch bass kick drum. I think it was 20. Was it 22? I can't remember anymore. But anyway, it was loud. Anyway, it was like a jazz setup style of drum. As those of you who've played a Gretsch would know, they're very often used in jazz. Anyway, there's nowhere I've been. Even now, I wouldn't be able to have one without it being an electric kit that I could put headphones on for. But I always pay attention to the drummers whenever I'm doing these reactions because it's my most familiar instrument, plus vocals. And I've just been watching him. It just looks like he's having an amazing time. It looks really fun to play. I was never at this level. I never became an amazing drummer of any sort, but this looks like it would be super fun to play just from the little bit of experience I got to have over those few years of a little bit of drumming to an okay standard, I guess. I really believe this would be a super fun song to play. It just looks like it is, and he's just throwing in really nice touches like the double kick part there. Oh my god, I want to hear it again. I just loved it that much. Oh, here we go again. I have to say, before it keeps going here as well, hearing that part and hearing this song is really like helping me push him away from the first song. When he did all of his cleans, it was pretty much I'm absolutely sure that he was a fan of James Hetfield, and I think someone confirmed that he did mention before that Metallica played a big part in them wanting to play music. He has like that. He sings in like a James Hetfield-esque way, like the after James's vocal injury style to a certain degree. But here on this song, I'm glad to hear as well that he also has like a different approach as well that is a little bit less excuse me, a little bit less of that approach too, so because it shows that he has multiple different clean voices that he works with here as well, to a certain degree. Just the little bit of techniques he's using on him, it still sounds like his voice and all that, but he has like a few different approaches, which is I'm glad to hear too, because I always hate I always hate when people will always put like a label on somebody. You know, like if you always, I feel like if you always use that, everyone will just be like, oh, do you hear this guy that sounds like James Hetfield? You know, they're always naming the other person, which is somewhat compliment. But if you use it all the time and that's all you hear about it, you know, it can get to you. And I hate to use that label all the time. You know, I said it in the first reaction, and I probably would have moved away from that eventually, because I don't like to use it a lot. But we're talking about reaction. That was the first reaction kind of thing. But yeah, it's cool to hear that he has those few different styles he does in his cleans as well, that just change up the sound a little bit. Let's keep going. Woo. Woo. That was cool. It's not music related, but it's tattoo. Isn't that? That looks like what? Michael? Yeah, it looks like a Michael tattoo. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Man, they are a riff heavy group indeed, and I love it. I love how much they are just like riff driven, because I really get into stuff like that. Like it's a great band to listen to when I'm like in a pumped up mood, and just like I want to go like. Oh man. One thing I want to look up quick. Oh, I want to look them up. If I can type in here, because it didn't want to work at first here. I want to get some more information. It's not often I do this on the channel, but I'm very interested in this group at this point, and I want to know a little bit more. We're gonna grab this off of the the Encyclopedia Metallum. Let's see here. They did a lot of singles, but they have a lot of they have 3 full lengths. This one just came out last year. This song. And they did an EP before that called Odyssey, before their first one in Medias Res. Okay, so they've been around for a while. Actually, did they do any lives? No live albums, just main albums, a demo, and then the EP. 2 EPs actually as Red Fog as well. They've had the same members since... Oh, maybe not. Nope, my bad. I don't have the complete lineups highlighted. So a lot of the members changed in 2017, 2018, but they still have the main guy, vocals and guitars, been there the whole time. Since 2013, apparently. So, cool. I like that. 2013 is when they started. And I've only heard about them this year, which, sometimes you don't you don't get discovered right away by everyone. I'm glad that I finally did, because right now they're up there. Like, I feel like this is like when I first really got into like Gojira for like heaviness. These guys are gonna be like that same effect to me, I feel like, because I'm enjoying them to like that degree. This is a group that after 2 songs I already want to see them live, because they look like they have a great live energy. Hopefully one day. Right now with the pandemic and all that, obviously it makes it a little bit harder to get to at the moment there, but I do see as well that they do have a well, it might be their whole segment, I'm not sure, but they did Knotfest last year. Yeah, last year's Knotfest they did play, so we might try and grab if there is live footage. I'm going to try and do that next time, and then come back to some other songs. Like I saw like Saw was a pretty big one, and stuff like that. So we'll come back to those. I'm super pumped to be doing these guys. Hopefully you guys have been too. If you are, make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to get notified when I drop new videos. And as always, you guys have a good one. I'll catch you later.